Hey, what's up everyone? As I promised you last time in my last video, today I'm gonna be doing a video about this particular product. Like I said, I gave a little bit of explanation last time, but I will do it again. So basically this is a voice translator for the Chinese cars voice command. So basically what this small box does is you give it a command, it will translate it to a Chinese, and then it will give a command to the car voice command so it can execute the command without you having to speak in Chinese. The reason why this product was created from the first place is because, like I mentioned last time, a lot of Chinese cars actually come with a voice command, especially the electric cars and the latest models. They all come with this voice command, which is very, very useful. But the problem is, even though most of the cars can have an English interface, but when it comes to the voice command, usually it only functions in Chinese, so you have to give it commands in Chinese. A lot of people actually buying these cars from China. Once you ship them outside of China, you can change the interface to English, but what happens is, if you don't speak Chinese, then you won't be able to use the voice command. So to make it easier for people to use the voice command even outside China, there's a company that created this small device, which is a translator that will work only for cars actually, because it has a limited number of commands that it can translate. So it's not like it's gonna be a translator, so you can't do anything in if you give it a command outside what the device has inside, is not gonna translate that. So that's why it's only limited for cars voice command translation. All right, so let's start with so you have the device itself comes with this small box, as you can see, which you can place anywhere inside the car, and then it comes also with this USB cable. So it can be USB to Type C, or Type C to Type C, doesn't really matter. And then the first thing you have to do is you need to power up the box in order to function. So you have this USB port here, USB-C port here at the side, and then you have to plug your USB-C here, and then you connect it to the power source, which is in your car. The best location is gonna be around, as you can see here, the visual. What you can see here is actually a speaker. The reason that you have this big speaker is, as you speak, it will take commands and it will repeat them in Chinese. So the car's voice command can hear them. So that's why you have a big speaker here. So before I demonstrate and show you how to use this, I just want to explain how this works. It's not connected to your car system. It's not doing anything to the car. So basically, what you do is you just connect it to power, as I said, and then there is steps that you need to do in order for this box to translate properly to your car model. So the first thing that you have to do is to link it to your brand. So basically this can be linked to different brands, which there's a manual actually which shows step by step on how to configure this box, and then which brand are supported and all the commands that you can execute. So like I said, this is not a translator, so it's only working for the car, and it has a limited number of commands that you need to you can give it and for the car to execute. So the way it works, it is not linked on any way to your car, not to your Bluetooth, not to your Wi-Fi. It just needs a power source, and all it does is, once you link it to your car, so it knows the name of your voice command operator. It depends on the brand. Each operator has a different name. So once you link it to the proper brand, it will know the name exactly of the brand, and then each time you call it, so you call the box, it has its own name, which I will then demonstrate in a minute, and then you give it a command. So this box will take that command and will translate it into Chinese, and will call the operator, the voice assist on this car, and then translate the command in Chinese, and then the car's assistant voice command will execute the whatever function order you give it to the car. This is how it works. So it's not linked on any way to your car, and basically you can link it if you change, even if, let's say, if you buy this one, you put it in one model of car, and then the next time if you change the car, you can just redo the setup from scratch to change the brand, and that's it. So you can use it on on different cars. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this. It's already connected here, so I'm gonna connect it to my power source here, and I will show you in a minute. So once you're plugged in.
Welcome aboard. I'm here to make your drive smooth and fun. Call Mehi Yes Box to wake me up.
Okay, so it's called Yes Box. So if you want to call it to do something, you have to say Yes Box. So
I'm here.
As you can see, so as soon as you say Yes Box, it's gonna answer your call, and then you're gonna give it a command. But if for the first time you're installing in the car, what you have to do is you have to link it. For example, right now I'm sitting in a Zeekr. So basically Zeekr, it doesn't have English. The operator does not understand English. So for someone who doesn't speak Chinese, this is very useful. So for example, the first step that you need to do in order to connect it to the car is to
just call me if you need anything.
So to link this to your particular brand, so the command for that is select auto brand.
I'm here.
So as soon as I said select auto brand,
I'm here.
It says I'm here, and then the next thing you need to do is to tell it to link to your particular brand. So for example, in my case is Zeekr. So what I will do is I will say select auto brand.
I'm here.
And then I will say link to whichever brand they have, and then it will tell you successfully that it's been linked to that brand.
Success.
Hey Yes Box.
I'm here.
Select auto brand.
I'm here.
Link to Zeekr.
Success.
All right, so as you can see, it said success. So right now it's linked to Zeekr. So if I give it any command before it executes my command, it will call the voice command on Zeekr, which is called Eva. So instead of using different names, so it knows exactly that the operator on the Zeekr is called Eva. So we will say hi Eva, and then once the voice assist, the voice assist from the car will answer, it will give it the command in Chinese. So I will just demonstrate that. Hey Yes Box.
I'm here.
Open the window.
Hi Eva.
在呢。
打开车窗。
好的。
Okay, so you saw that whole thing is I give it a command, it called the voice assist on my car, and it told the voice assist to open the window. There's a set of commands that you can execute actually. For Windows, I don't think it's very useful because everyone, for the driver it's really easy, you have the your controls, your Windows controls on your armrest
Just call
here.
me if you need anything.
So it's really easy, but there's a lot of other functions, like while you're driving, it's very useful to use voice command. For example, I would just go through some of the commands that actually you can execute. So basically, you have Windows. So for the commands for the Windows, for the back and front, you can open and close them. Depends also on the function on your own car. So not all cars have the same functions. For example, on my car, my low beams and high beams are controlled manually on the stock. So I cannot turn them on or off by giving commands. So other cars have them like literally on the screen, like on the touch. So you can control them with your voice command. But for example, for my fog lights, then I can do that because while we are driving, because the fog lights actually are not, you cannot control them from here. You have to open them from the central screen. So it's very useful to have a voice command where you can, you're driving and suddenly, it starts raining, or you get into a fog or something like that. So what you can do is you just give it a command to open, instead of looking into the central screen where is the fog lights and everything to turn it on. You can just give it a command. It happened to me many times actually, and it's perfect. I mean, it's very useful. So you can just give it a command and it will turn on your fog lights for the front and the rear. So you have the commands for the lights, as well as your seat heating and ventilation, as well as massage. So also you can do, for example, while you're driving, instead of going through the screen and looking for the seat massage where it is. So what I'm gonna do is, hey, yes box,
I'm here.
turn on the seat massage.
嗨，伊娃，
在呢。
打开座椅按摩。
好的。
Okay, now it's on. The seat massage actually it's on. And you can also turn it off. Hey, yes box,
I'm here.
turn off the seat massage.
嗨，伊娃，
在呢。
关闭座椅按摩。
好的。
Okay, so now the seat massage is off. You can do the same for the passenger seat. So I can tell it to turn on and off the passenger seat. So the only issue with this is it's not. You have to give it the command exactly how it is on the system. So, for example, if I
Just
say,
call me if you need anything.
for example, if I say turn on the seat, not the seat massage, but you can see seat massage instead of the seat massage. Probably is not going to understand that command, because it doesn't have it in the firmware itself. Okay, so you can do the same thing with ventilation and also heated. So also what you can do is, for example, for my car does not have auto opening for the doors, so it cannot open the doors automatically. But some of the cars have that command. For example, for your AC and everything. For example, I can open my trunk because it's it can be open and closed from here actually. Hey, yes box,
I'm here.
open the trunk.
嗨，伊娃，
来了。
打开后备箱。
好的，没问题。
As you can see, the trunk is opening the back. Close the trunk.
嗨，伊娃，
在呢。
关闭后备箱。
好的。
And now it's closing, as you can see. So this is actually, I mean, some of the functions are very useful, especially the ones that I think you can use while you're driving, and you don't have to look to the screen itself, to do something. So it's very, very useful. Also, you can command, your air
Just call me if you need
air
anything.
conditioning, like temperature. You can increase, and decrease the ventilation, switch between automatic mode and also different modes. So you have all the commands that are there is actually PDF, a manual that it's very useful. I mean, you can use it for executing the orders. You can use it also for other stuff, like folding and unfolding the mirrors of your car. So this is not really useful, but it has this one as well. Hey, yes box, hey, yes box,
I'm here.
fold the rear view mirrors.
嗨，伊娃，
在呢。
折叠后视镜。
好的。
Unfold the mirrors.
嗨，伊娃，
在呢。
打开后视镜。
好的。
right? Like I said, some of these commands are very useful, but some of the other. Also, there is the command for, you know, auto parking. Depends also on the function that you have on your own car. I think it's a good product, especially, you know, for people that bought the cars from China and you know,
Just call me if you need
they don't
anything.
have any way to use the voice command. This is a very good product that you can put in your car, and you know, it will help a lot on other commands. Okay, it's not perfect. Like I said, it has limit number of commands, and it's not like working or translating on, you know, on the go. So it's not linked to the internet, you know, to translate anything directly, but it has a set of commands that is, you know, recorded into the device that it can execute, you know, when you need them. All right, so I think this will be all for this today's video. I will leave a link for the product in the in the video description. So if anyone needs this product, they can follow the link and see, you know, more details about it. So, and I will also leave the PDF on my website, you know, just to see which brand are supported, as well as the commands there that you can execute. Basically, I can give you some of the brands here. I have them on my phone. So mostly, actually, most of the Chinese, you know, brands: Xpeng, Li Auto, BYD, and IM, Neo, Zeekr, and then you go down MG, GD, Lotus, Leopard, what is called this one, Voya, and basically most of the cars in the Chinese market. So I will leave that PDF as well on my website, so people can have a look at it on what kind of brands, the brands that are supported, as well as the commands that you can execute with this box. All right, guys, so this will be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.